I'm on my way out. Are you free for lunch?
Sorry, I'm not. I have a date with Robert Scorpio.
Oh.
Excuse me. ELQ International. Yes, he is just from the cruise. It's for you. You can take it here if you want.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah.
Hey, Luke, it's Clyde. I'm just double checking with you. You see, Charlie Lutz is definitely meeting me here at Kelly's. Now, you can still make it?
You bet, Clyde. I'm right on my way at the moment. I'll see you. Wish me luck, Alex.
You know I wish you luck. Mwah.
Wish me luck, Laura.
Good luck.
Enjoy lunch.
I will.
I'm really glad that you're going to go see Dory, Howard. Maybe this time things will work out for you, too.
Well, I wasn't ready for a commitment like marriage back then.
Are you now?
I don't really know.
Well, I don't know. Just might work out.
Well, if not, I will have had a nice trip to England.
Judging from that sparkle in your eye, I would say you're having rather serious second thoughts about Dory.
Could be. It's funny how things work out.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
You called her with bad news and end up getting some pretty good news yourself.
Yeah. I really need to take some time away from here, Susan. Diana's death really shook me up.
Yes, it has all of us, Howard.
Hi.
Hello, Joe.
Oh, hello, Joe.
How are you, Howard?
I'm fine. Still dealing with the aftershocks of Diana's death, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's affected all of us. Can you tell me if the exercise class is over already?
Yeah, I'm afraid we broke a little early today.
I wanted to talk to Kathy Summers. I imagine she's probably gone, huh?
Oh, actually, she might still be here in the changing room. Why don't I go check for you?
Oh, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, help yourself to some coffee.
Thanks,
Well, it won't be long now before you learn the bitter truth.
Bitter truth?
About your bar exam.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. And I'm afraid you may be right on. It could be bitter truth.
Oh, come on. I'm just pulling your leg.
Nah.
You'll pass with flying colors.
I don't know, Howard.
Sure you will.
Well, I mean, to tell you the truth, I don't really know that I'm going to make it this time around. My mind was on other things when I was taking all those tough tests, so.
I know a lot of top lawyers who didn't pass it first time around. Just take it again. I mean, a man can know his law forwards and backwards, but sitting down in a room and taking a written test, that's something else.
I know what you mean.
Kathy's still here, Joe. She'll be out in just a second.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well, I'm off to face my last case in court today, so I'm taking off. Good to see you, Joe. Nice talking.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Yeah. What does he mean, his last case in court?
Oh, he mentioned something about a trip to England. I didn't know he was going to leave right away, though. He's going to look up an old flame, Dory Fleming.
Well, good for him.
You bet. He's pretty happy about it.
Yeah, that's good. And speaking of happy, Miss Moore, you seem to have this sort of, a glow about you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, sort of a definite radiance. Is there a new man in your life?
Yeah, there is, Joe. But I can't talk about him, so just be happy for me, okay?
Okay.
Thanks.
Hey there.
Hi,
Come on over and have a cup of coffee.
Help yourselves, okay? I've got some work to finish up in the office.
Betcha. What do you like in your coffee?
Well, I don't have much time, Joe.
It's really important that I get a chance to talk to you and Amy again, too.
Well, I guess I could spare a few minutes. But it'd be better to catch us at the student union after our next class. Amy has a study hour then.
Okay, let me just get the wheels turning a little bit. What I want to know is how you got along with Heather Weber.
Hi.
Come on in, Jeff.
Look, I know you don't want to talk about this.
No, I really don't. Mainly because I don't think that we have anything to say about it if Dr. Nelson has decided to let Heather come home one day a week.
Mom, we can fight him on it.
Oh, Jeff, really?
Listen, you don't want Heather coming back to Port Charles any more than I do.
How can you say that? She's my daughter. Of course I want her to come back if the doctor thinks that she's up to it.
Mom, you told me yourself. You don't want Heather out of that sanitarium.
That was before.
Before what? Before Diana was killed?
Before Heather started seeming to get better again.
So in other words, what you're going to do is just take things as they come. Is that it?
I don't see that we can do anything else.
Well, Mom, I've got a few do's and don'ts for the situation.
So what do you mean? What do we get to say about what happens when Heather's home for visits?
First of all, and most importantly, I don't want Heather anywhere near PJ.
Oh, good Lord.
I mean it, Mom. I'm dead serious.
Are you trying to say that my daughter might want to hurt her own baby?
I don't know. I have no idea. But you and I both know that Heather is capable of a lot of things.
Look, I don't want to talk about this.
Well, this is something you better hear, because I want you to know just how serious I am. Joe Kelly and I are going to try and find out if there's any way possible Heather could have gotten out of that sanitarium to kill Diana Taylor.
You know, it's getting a little warmer these days, but boy, let me tell you, it's still pretty nippy down here in the waterfront, huh?
Yeah. You know, Charlie, it's really great to see you again.
Yeah, same here, Luke.
Oh, you know, Luke and I, we're getting to be good buddies.
Good buddies. Now, tell him the truth, Clyde. We may be partners if things work out right. That's why it's nice to keep in touch with all of Clyde's employees.
Yep. A partner, Clyde? Hey, I guess that means that things are looking up, you know. I mean, I could use a new cab. The nicer looking the cab, the bigger the tips I found.
Hey, now you just wait a minute there, Mr. Lutz.
Hey, Clyde, look, you know, Emma is a big spender, so I need big tips. You know what I mean?
I'll bet you don't mind spending a lot on your wife.
No, not at all. I tell you, but she wants to go that high-class route. You know what I mean? Like tomorrow. She'll spend hours in that hotsy-totsy beauty parlor at Gorham's department store. And it's going to cost me a C-note.
C-note?
Yeah.
$100?
Yeah. Yeah,
well, you're going to spend, wait a minute, you're going to spend $100 and she's just going to get her hair done?
No. She's getting the works. You know, one of those fancy makeup jobs, you know, where they dump all kinds of junk on her face?
Oh, sure, but when she comes out from under those layers of junk, you know, she's going to look fine, Charlie.
Yeah, she's always fine to me, I tell you. I like to indulge her, you know what I mean?
And why not? I have met your wife. Why not?
Besides, I tell you, with a looker like Emma, I gotta keep her in jewels and minks, otherwise some other guy will. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is great coffee, Luke.
I'm glad you like it, Charlie.
I don't understand why you want to talk to me about Heather Weber.
Well, it kind of looks like Heather's going to be coming home on an occasional basis.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
how nice.
Jeff wants it to go as smoothly as possible.
Of course.
Well, he's doing a lot of work at the hospital, and he's also trying to spend as much time as he possibly can with his son. So I sort of volunteered to find out what Heather's routine was last time she was home.
That's really wonderful of you, Joe. It'll help ease the way when she comes back home again.
Well, I particularly wanted to talk to you because you had been hired to be Heather's companion, which means, in layman's terms, you kept your eyes on her every minute.
Well, yes, but she was no trouble. Heather's a lovely person.
Yeah, I've heard. Was there any time when she could have gotten out of the Weber's house for a few hours, or maybe even 1 or 2 hours?
I don't think so. But Heather did start to turn to Amy when she realized I wasn't going to let her out of my sight.
So you're saying that Heather was fully aware that she was being watched closely?
Oh, yes, definitely. She even complained that people didn't trust her.
Now, you listen to me. You have hedged and stalled and covered for Heather for as long as I can remember.
Jeff, don't talk to
Listen
me
to me. Why do you feel you have to keep lying to me? Are you still covering for Heather for things she's done in the past, and maybe even more recently?
Be so cruel to me. Have you forgotten this is my daughter that you were talking about?
Don't go falling apart on me now. I don't buy it.
Why don't you just stop tormenting me? Heather was locked up in the sanitarium when Diana Taylor was killed. Now, you just let Joe Kelly try to prove it otherwise. Joe Kelly, he's been always out to get my Heather any way he could.
Okay. You listen to me. I'm putting you on notice right now. If we find out that Heather had anything to do with Diana's death, or tried to frame Annie for that murder, I'm telling you right now, no way in the world is Heather ever going to get near my son. I'm going to keep him away from her. If I have to fight a custody battle through every county in this state.